Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. First things first, I want to thank everyone for entertaining my alter ego's video yesterday. He's had a lot on his mind, and sometimes you just need to speak it. Anyway, where we left off, we are squaring off against 3 assassin droids that have proceeded to wreck our faces many times. So, clearly, some things need to change. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna level up our boy Atten. Yeah. No. Okay, we're out of points. Alright. Okay. Accept his skills. And now we're going to look. The sound cuts out when I get to this menu for some reason. Anyway. Armor. He's wearing defense armor. Is there anything with resistance against energy? Specifically, is what we're looking for. And I'm not seeing it. Yeah, looks like a no. So what we're gonna do is keep Atten's armor where it is. What else does he have on? He has a gun. Does this have ion damage? It does not. We need ion damage. An ion rifle, 1 to 10 versus droids, plus an extra 1 to 10 versus droids. That sounds really good. Energy. Ion rifle it is. Let's put that on. And now, he's got a shield, he's got a melee shield. 2 good things. We'll keep that the way they are. Give him some crit, which is good. And then what is going on with my game sound? This is the game, not my computer. I am fairly certain. Sonic nullifiers, resist versus sonic, that's fine. We can keep that the way it is. No gloves for him to wear. And his current retinal package is critical hits right, we're good there. So let's see what we got here. Reflex, we'll keep reflex. And then we will move on to my boy. Here's the thing. Stun droid would be fantastic against these fellas. And I'm already wearing gear that's only 5 defense. Let's up our charisma. Well, now I need wisdom. Regenerate points faster, though. We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna try the robes because we also gain the benefits of Krea's buffs if we are wearing a robe. We don't need a breath mask anymore that I'm aware of. We don't need stealth either. So we'll just keep the breath mask then. Because it looks cool. Reflex package. Persuade, stealth. We don't need either of those, really, right now. They're not going to help us in this fight. Those aren't really going to help, but it doesn't hurt to have them. Arcanian shield, and what does this do? Constitution is good. We're going to need to take some damage. Fortitude, also good. Reflex, no. Alright. I don't have anything that can really pump my intelligence or wisdom right now. Or charisma. So he's going to stay the way he is for the time being. And what we're going to do is go to Krea. She's got a robe on already. No need to change that. Back. Shields are good. I'm pretty sure the gear she's wearing is really her only option, and she has awareness with that, so that's okay. Reflex, persuade, charisma. Wait, this does give charisma? Ooh. Let's give her dexterity. We're gonna give our boy charisma. Hold the phone. Yeah, put that one on. Okay, she's got a sword. No gloves to give her. Now we got a tight game plan, because what we did last time clearly did not work. What I believe we have to do is we're going to start off with a lot of buffing. Revitalize? No. Battle meditation? After we buff. Barrier. I forget specifically what barrier does, but I think it will be useful after we buff as well. First things first. Force resistance. Energy resistance, yes, we are starting with that. And then force armor. Armor up. Thank you. Now I need to heal, I think. Heal. Heal again. And then you're out of force power. Now, my friend, you need to shield up. Shield up. Shield up. Shield up. Thank you. Jetpack. And then we're gonna do a battle stim. Takes so long to get the buffs off. Okay. Stun droid. Failed. Keep trying it. There's gonna be so much damage mitigation if we pull it off. Come on. Come on.
I will silence this one.
You know what? You know what? Sorry, Freya. It seems, probably crazy, that the buffs from Freya actually did a lot of work. And it's actually going to buy us enough time to possibly just chop them down. Not to mention we have the ion gun on Atom. Seems to be pulling out some damage while we've been trying to figure out our buffs. But hey, does it do it? We win! I really think the rifle was the big difference here. Droid defense barrier. That's good. HK control cluster. Yes. Droid modular plating Mark III. Droid parabolic guides. Droid machine interface. So we have another piece to our friend HK-47. More droid pieces. Many of them. I'm wondering.
What is it?
I hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering, can I add T3 now? I'm unable to change my party at this time. Okay, fine. Gotta get some healing going here.
I hear
Madam. Thank you. Atom, while her force regenerates, we will level you. Your skills are pretty basic. Demolition, stealth, awareness, all good things for a scoundrel. A sneak attack. Alright. I swear. That is gonna throw me off every time it happens. We don't need two-weapon fighting for you, sir. That is not your game. Dude, blaster pistol, blaster rifle. Can I get the next skill in blaster rifle? That'd be great. Toughness, maybe. Dueling, close combat. Computer use. Okay, we're looking at skills here, so hold on. Mobility, stealth run. Precise shot. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing that. He needs it. Especially after how he showed out in the last fight. I want to keep his aim true. Alright, so
What is it?
we did it, everyone.
I hear you.
That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I did not expect to come back and get it on the first try. So, where do we go now? Oh, the nameplate was Athens. Okay, alright. Is there anything over here? No. There's gotta be something. Unless I have to go back to the ship. Which would be a little weird, but yeah. Nothing. A whole lot of just snow. Good thing I got a robe on. Because, if it's anything like mine, he's cooking in there. Alright, I guess we're gonna go see what this mound is. Oh, is that the door? No. Anything? Anything? Oh, it is a door. Wonderful. Oh. I did not know he was laying there. Ladies, he's not that kind of guy. Please. He's unconscious, okay? Just let him wake up.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
I'm not giving up my weapons.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
I'll play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop!
Jeez.
Stop. Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Aten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. Slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason, and now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
She did not sound like a Jedi in this conversation. Like, not even a little bit. Atris, I presume?
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
The Council exiled me out of fear, of Revan, of me, and of what we represented.
You sought adventure, you hungered for battle, you could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
Kept it? Stole it, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Insult to the Order? You insult me by carrying it.
Then you misunderstand its meaning while it is in my possession, and what it now represents. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
Your empathy will not work on me, woman. The Council was weak and ruled by fear.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
Nor is fear. so you admit it. And the Council's way to meet aggression with surrender? I'll take my choice any day.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
I did not lose myself there. I found myself.
No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way. It is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
No, there was no guarantee we would win. But if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism? Surrender?
Do not twist my words. A physical victory is not the only victory, or the only loss.
If we trust only in the Force to settle events and disregard the need to act, then the Mandalorians would rule the galaxy.
You do not know...
You are correct. I do not know. And neither do you.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Your anger. Is it because you secretly wish you'd had the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Revenge. You've cast me out, and now I've returned.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the Council as well?
Killing you will be enough for now.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders, you have much to answer for, monster.
Murders? I've killed no Jedi. Yet.
Jedi across the galaxy have been slain or have vanished. A darkness devours them, a new force shrouded by the power of the dark side. You are allied with them, as I suspected. You shall answer for your crimes, after I tear the knowledge of this new threat from you.
You have accused me falsely. Again.
You would say anything to avoid judgment. Yet, I sense somehow that you speak truthfully. You are indeed ignorant of these events, or but a pawn.
And you are a fool.
Arrogant as always, even against the truths the galaxy throws at you. The Council was right to banish you, and you were wrong to return.
You will deserve your fate when the Sith come for you.
The Sith? What do you mean?
You'll find out when their hand is at your throat.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
I encountered them on Paragus.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The fools thought me a Jedi.
You? If they thought you a Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Let me go and I will leave you to die.
I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Fine, I'll be on my way.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Just imagine the conversation if Revan had returned to the Council with his memories. I imagine it would have looked something like this. Though I will say, I loved some of my responses in this conversation, but it also seemed to steer me away from a conflict after I tried to have one. Unfortunate. I wanted to reclaim my saber. I would like to go ahead and say thank you all for watching this episode. We are now back in the swing of things. I am loving how the story is developing. There are definitely similarities between Revan and our exile. But I am the difference. Have a good morning, day, evening, and good night. And I will catch you in the next episode.